Cancer. It's your girl, JD. Hi, Priestess. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or Rising for Sagittarius season 2020. Now, when I was leaning into your energy, I got a very specific quote. And even I was like, ouch. So, deep breath. I can't make you love yourself enough to want to do better for yourself. Cancer, who are you trying to love into their greatness? Who are you trying to, whose potential are you trying to nurture? Whose fire are you trying to stoke? There is something here about adjusting emotional investments and redirecting that energy back inwards towards yourself, giving that love, that nourishment, that intimacy, that encouragement to yourself. Definitely working on work, career things, being future focused will help you wade through this fucking sauna of a season, because the fire of Sagittarius, the sun in Sagittarius, and then your watery Cancerian ways, fire and water makes steam. And this could be really a foggy time, not seeing clearly, especially with Neptune now direct. And it's just time to fight that muscle memory. And that muscle memory is going to manifest for each of you differently. For some of you, it's like going back to a person. For some of you, it's going back to a position, staying in a job, staying in a comfortable situation. Oh, look! Oh, wow. I'm just really doing it. Okay. Here, we're just fucking shit up, Cancer. But hey, let it fall down so you can figure out how to put it back together. The full moon just happened. It is a wildly emotional time right now, Cancer. And I just want you to take a deep breath and understand that we're going to get through it. You're going to be just fine. We're going to do it together. I love you. First card out is the Two of Swords. And at least it's not the 3. But it's like, hey, what are you not looking at? Or what have you not been looking at? Some of you, I feel like this is past energy where you may have realized in Scorpio season the things that you were willfully being blind to. But there is a back and forth, vacillation, guarding of yourself, really being deep in the shell this season. Really not looking at what it is that needs to be looked at. Leading with logic is something that's also coming up, especially around, the full moon was yesterday and I'm filming this today, so I feel like the moon is going to be, the revelations of the new moon are going to be leading you into clarity and understanding what it is that you've been shielding or protecting yourself from. And some of you, when I said that who are you loving or trying to nourish, or whose fire are you trying to stoke, whose greatness are you trying to encourage, is that a detriment to yourself? Are you trying to, are you giving of your, how much ever are you giving of yourself? What are you not looking at, Cancer? What choice do you need to make? What are you going back and forth about? For some of you, it's a love of the past. 6 of Cups. Some of you may be someone with heavy Scorpio placements. It may be someone from the past, someone that you're with, someone that you felt like you had a soulmate or soul tie connection with. Someone that you were able to really like be a kid with and love with. And Knight of Wands. But some of you are going back and forth about a soulmate situation, going back and forth about someone from the past, maybe someone with heavy fire or water placements or air placements, like in fire, water, air, sun, moon, or rising. I know that's broad, but there are a lot of you watching this. So whoever it's with, there was a deep connection here. There also may be something about children. You may be having something that you're not looking at in regards to your child. Maybe some of you are having kids that are really acting out, kids that are acting aggressively. Some of you maybe lost a child or did not carry a pregnancy to term, and there has been a lot of evading those emotions, not talking about it. But Sagittarius season, it brings you right back. There are bold moves that bring you right back to the source of whatever it is that's from your childhood. There may just be childhood trauma coming up. There may be some of you may be feeling the need to like really guard yourself from someone with heavy Scorpio or Leo placements. Or really shielding yourself from someone with heavy Sagittarius placements. Be gentle with the Sagittarius. You may be really wanting to be gentle with the Scorpio. You may really want to be aggressive or make bold moves there, but but your instinct to protect yourself is for a reason, so don't ignore that. Not saying that this person is unsafe or anything, but it's just like, if you feel the need to guard yourself, then explain. Then if you have justification for that, then okay, stop beating yourself up about it. But either way, come middle of Sagittarius season, you're really wanting to make bold moves. Wanting to go, wanting to move fast. Some of you may be having kind of like fuckboy energy with someone from the past, or then the Lovers. That's what I'm saying. Some of you are like running from a real love back to the arms of the past. Some of you are like running away from real connection, real togetherness. Some of you are just wanting to really like charge boldly into exploring the nostalgia that you're feeling. Last card is the King of Cups. And it's like you come into this, you're ending this season with really leveling up, really acquiring and attaining some emotional maturity, some emotional mastery, really not being so easily agitated, so easily like rattled. Like you really being confident. Coming from the Two of Swords to ending on the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck is Page of Pentacles. There is a humbling that's taking place. You guys are really reinventing yourself. And the way that you can really start that reinvention process is by willfully taking the blindfold off. Looking at the truth of the matter. The writing is on the wall, baby. The writing's on the wall. And though you may still be nostalgic, though you may still be holding on or trying to maintain harmony or establish homeostasis or keep the peace or be giving or be sweet, there's a part of you that wants to really do something radically different and be bold. And the person that you may be pursuing may start pursuing something from their past. But there are opportunities. We'll dig into this Lover's card, but the Lover's card comes out towards the end of Sagittarius season, and it's like you guys may really be feeling and falling back in love with yourself. There may be a Pisces or a Scorpio. There's definitely someone with some Scorpio energy here. But there are opportunities to have loving connections with an older water sign. There may be a choice that you need to make about a Pisces or a Pisces or a fire sign. For some of you, there's a choice between an older water sign and a younger fire sign. And we'll dig into this in the plunge, but no one can look in the past or glamorize the past like a Cancer. So some of you are really coming to terms with the truth, the reality of what the past really was, and some of you are just like wanting to dive back into it, dive back into the bullshit, dive back into the same cycle. But some of you are really like the bold moves that you need to be making aren't perpetuating the same cycle. It's examining why you are allowing the same cycle to go on. Examining why you're experiencing this nostalgia. What's going on with the kids? What's going on with the teenagers? Like what's going on with, there's just a lot of aggressive, assertive movements here. And then for some of you at the end of the season, or towards the end of the season, it's like, bam, what are you in love with? There's something here that feels like love, feels deep, feels real. And even I'm like, what is this? Ugh. And so there may be those of you who are like, is this the real thing? Like, what's going on? Like, you're just like testing it. Some of you are running the fuck away. Others of you it's just like, this is worth examining. If there is a new person that comes in, especially if they have heavy water placements, Gemini placements, there may be a Gemini or a Virgo coming in. This fire sign looks like they grow in importance, for sure. And so does the Gemini or Virgo. They're willing to put in work. Let's get into this. All right, Cancer, let's get into it. Now that I'm looking at this from a different perspective, some of you may really encounter someone that feels like a soulmate, someone that feels like you've known them forever, someone that is very giving to you. The feelings, the mutuality is there. They're very, the reciprocity is there. The feelings are mutual and they want to pour into you. And some of you, like, this person wants to take care of you. And some of you are charging forward, are really impassioned, enthusiastic about this connection, though you may be scared of the commitment and scared of the fact that this person may be growing in importance to you. Please clarify the Two of Swords. What does Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what do they need to see clearly? What are you guys not looking at? Because there's something you're going back and forth about. And the person that may be coming in may be very charming, youthful, confident. They may be doing, like, the approach is different. Like, they approach you in a different way. Like, they're doing it like nobody's ever done it before. Like, ooh, okay. Okay, Sandy. That's what this feels like for some of you. Okay, and let's say that there's no person on the horizon. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all playing. It's like, what are you not looking at clearly is the amount of love that's coming in. What you're not looking at is how good this feels, how big this is. And for some of you, let's say it's not a person. This is really reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with your emotions, reconnecting with the divine, reconnecting with your soul, reconnecting with something that you've loved since you were a child, reconnecting with source, with spirit, really reconnecting with your emotions and understanding, the understanding of your emotions, the capacity, the energetic capacity to really unpack all of your emotions, to really deal and face all of it, the thick of it, the waves of it, the ocean that is you. You really get what you need in order to not be scared of it. Some of you are really scared of your spiritual gifts, really scared of like your mediumship or prophecy or seeing into the spirit realm or your manifestations. There's all kinds of gifts that some of you have that I feel like you're very scared to tap into, and spirit comes in and really rectifies that, really clears that up. There is an outpouring that some of you are nervous about, scared about, guarded about. Please clarify the 6 of Cups. But it's like some of you are also just like full speed ahead. There's creative inspiration here. Some of you, this isn't about a person. This is about a project. This is about a pursuit or a goal or a purpose that you feel, a calling you feel on your heart to fulfill something, to create something. Some of you have been feeling this like artistic or spiritual calling on your life since you were a child, and now you're ready to go after it. Please clarify the 6 of Cups for Cancer. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2020. Woo! Deep breath, please. Please clarify the 6 of Cups. And for some of you, it may be like very close to your heart. Something that you haven't talked about or shared with anyone. Some of you, you're like scared. Ooh. Six of Cups clarified by the Justice card. For some of you, this person has heavy Libra placements, Libra or Taurus placements. Some of you, it's like a big decision. Yeah, it's like this is a decision card, this is a decision card, this is decision. There is a big choice that needs to be made. And it's just like how exactly are you going to allow yourself to move forward? Because some of you, there's just big, bold choices that that you're ready to make. And it's time. The Knight of Wands wants you to move forward. The Justice card out, it says that like the universe, like this is karmic. Whatever this is karmic. And the goal is to right a wrong. There are facts and evidence, law and order here involved. Justice being served. That's what it is for a lot of you. It's like justice is being fucking served. And you're emboldened and passionate, wanting to make forward moves towards what you want. Please clarify the Lovers card. Please clarify the Lovers. Some of you, there may be someone, maybe a Gemini around that you're really feeling enamored with. Gemini or Virgo, some of Gemini, Virgo placements. For some of you, there are too many cooks in the kitchen. There's like some of you have options. Some of you, may be in like open relationships or polyamorous, but there are choices here, and there may be a lot of opinions being expressed. Some of you may have like a water sign friend or a Pisces friend that's looking on your relationship or this new relationship in the way that you're handling it like, oh Lord, here we go again. She doing this, he doing this again. Please clarify the Lovers card. How does this manifest? How does the Lovers card energy manifest for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2020? Take a deep breath, Cancer. And I feel like there's some cross watchers already watching who are like, is that me? What are they gonna choose? Are they choosing me? Am I just an option? Some of you cross watchers are options right now. Because Cancer has options. That's what this looks like. Choices are to be made. And they're not taking or making those choices lightly. This Lovers card don't want to talk, eh? Woo! I actually saw this first. I'm telling you, there's somebody with Virgo placements. Definitely, and this fire sign grows in importance. The fire sign steps up to the plate. I feel like the earth sign steps into the plate, especially specifically a Virgo. But you are choosing, some of you are choosing between really establishing a future with someone or really going ghost so you can pursue your business. Please clarify the King of Cups. But yeah, some of you are, it's like, I feel like this water sign, the water sign may be like you're on the fence about them because you may think that they're a little bit boring. Or they may be like way more quiet than the other option, than the other interest. And this could be like a business opportunity too. Some of you are trying to figure out what kind of business partner to invest in. And it's like both are really good options. One is really non-reactive and emotionally stable. And then one's hella creative and fiery and driven and will take this somewhere. If it's a business option, a business opportunity that you're like looking to invest in with someone, invest in the business. Invest in the fire sign. This water sign person, maybe, there's a lot of like nostalgia looking in the past. They may be stuck in the past, stuck on opportunities that they have missed, stuck on, they just may be really caught up in their emotions, and they may, that thing, whatever this is with the water sign, may not last that long because of whatever they're going through. And the fire sign looks like they're really going to be able to withstand you going inward, withstand you going quiet. You may be actually like surprisingly able to meet this person in a place of stillness, though they're always on the go. But for you, this could, let's see, there are no romantic opportunities or people on the table. Yeah, this water sign, I don't know about the water sign, especially if they're a Pisces. They may be having money issues. They may not manage their money that well. They may be feeling left out, or this may be a friend situation where one of your friends is really feeling left out of the group. But let's say that this isn't romantic, that there's no romantic partners on deck. Then Cancer is known for its duality. It is a dualistic sign, especially like with the moon and your ever-changing moods. You are constantly shifting. So you guys are really maybe vacillating, going back and forth between these two energies, between being really, really dramatic, being bold, being childlike, really expressing and pursuing things that brought you childlike joy, really expressing childhood trauma, expressing things that caused you pain in the past. Or you guys have a choice between going that route or being pursuing emotional maturity, pursuing emotional mastery, by way of really being reflective of the past, but not depressive. Being really introspective about your abandonment issues and the ways that you feel left out. And what you can do to no longer make yourself be a victim anymore is stand the fuck up for yourself, express yourself, understand that you are enough, you have enough, you have shit to do, you have shit to say, cutting out anything or anyone that betrayed you, that made you feel less than. And when you make that cut and walk away from those people, bam, abundance, happiness, success, money, being taken care of, you being nurtured, someone trying to tend to your greatness, someone trying to make you happy. Look at that. Multiple streams of income. Some of y'all gonna be juggling multiple people. But either way, things look good once you choose to cut ties with what feels like betrayal, or cut ties with what feels like you're being taken from. It's like really making a decision about being done with this Two of Swords energy. Whatever it is you're going back and forth about, the way towards your abundance and towards your happiness and towards your success and towards having the energy to juggle and hustle and, wade through these emotionally turbulent waters, the way that you do that is by way of letting go of the past, letting go of the hurt, cutting off. The people who fucking hurt you, you don't need to give them all these options to stay in your life and chances to hurt and victimize you again. And just all they're going to do is keep making you feel left out. So remove yourself from that situation and get busy hustling. And I saw the Eight of Swords. Get busy hustling and freeing yourself of this cycle. And the way that you free yourself of the cycle is by tending to your self-worth, tending to your money, so that what can come in is you breaking free of the cycle and choosing to clear out this fucking confusion and be done with it. And when you choose to be done with it, that's when the radical change comes in, and bam, you become you. You get back into you, and you get back into motion. I love you. You got this, babe. Mwah.